What is going on, everybody? DJ Mines here. Okay, look, I get it. GPU mining is rough. It has been rough ever since the Ethereum merge. And probably a lot of people, not probably, a lot of people have turned negative. Whether that's in the comment section, some of my most loyal viewers, I've been seeing GPU mining's dead, bro. Mining's dead. I get all that, okay? But for those who do care about mining still, today is 29th of January, so basically the end of the month. And I'm thinking about doing this series every month. Let me know if you want to see that. And I'm going to tell you the truth, whether we made money or we lost money, I'm at 17 cents kilowatt, so I'm pretty sure we didn't really break even, and we're not probably going to break even for a little bit more, but that's okay. Let me know if you want to see this series continue, and like this video, consider subscribing. Okay, so shout out to Red Panda Mining for sending this over. This is a really cool list. This is all the proof of work coins. We're using Coin Market Cap, and you can see, man, Bitcoin's still holding. I can't believe it, but we are somehow, some way still holding $23,000. This is actually really unexpected because I did not think that we would be holding even 21, 22,000, but yet we're on the incline and we're almost there to 24,000. We've been holding these numbers for quite some time. And this is really good for all of us because if you're involved in Bitcoin, or even if you're not, what's happening with Bitcoin, what's happening with the stock market is affecting everything and raising pretty much every coin that you can think of within reason. I think Ergo hasn't had a major pump, but most of the proof of work coins are going up, whether they're doing something with their project or not. You're seeing really large movements, and one that I'm very much benefiting from is Flux, and I think a lot of you are benefiting from Flux right now. We're at 93 cents. Just yesterday, this was $1.10, and so I think if I would have made this video yesterday, I actually would have broke even simply because of Flux. I have all my GPU mining on Flux done right now. Just to show you my farm real quick, as far as the GPUs, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things right now on Flux, and I have a 4070 Ti, which I am doing a video for. It's behind me, solo mining Caspa. So far, we hit nothing, but you can see I'm all in on Flux, especially before this halving. I mean, I'm trying to get as much Flux as I possibly can. But back to Flux. Essentially, I've been mining Flux for the entire month. I think it might have even been 2 months. I'm not really sure. Just solely on Flux. Before it was Flux and Ergo, I said, yo, the halving's coming. We got to just get back on Flux. And the price has appreciated. I believe it was 30% yesterday, something like that. And at one point, it was even higher. I mean, that's really crazy, 30% gains. So how do you really explain when you're profitable, when you're not profitable? If you say today I'm losing 10 cents, but then a week or two or a month later, the coin shoots up 30%. Are you really so interested in what I'm making today or tomorrow? I don't think those numbers matter much. I understand when you're new because I've been there. I'm still newish on the newer side. I've been doing this for like 2 years, so it's not that long. But I totally understand how you get so caught up in this is what I'm making today. Oh, that's not worth it. That takes 12 months. This takes me 2 years, right? You start getting caught up in that and you miss the bigger picture. Where you're really making the money is from buying the coin or mining the coin and holding it, right? Because that's when you get those 30% movements like we did with Flux yesterday. And you can't really calculate that over there on what to mine. You can't really predict, oh, this is what it's going to get, 50%, right? How do you know what day that is? What a lot of people will do is they'll see Flux is up or a specific coin is up and they'll run over there and they'll think all of a sudden, wow, I'm going to make some crazy money. And I don't actually think it works like that. You could see a nice hash rate jump here. We're anywhere in the 6 range, maybe sometimes 7, all the way up to 8 and getting past 8, maybe even close to that 9 megasouls. And that's a lot, right? That's a big difference. And if you try to jump in when everybody knows about it, or, you know, as soon as it's getting hot, it's too late. You're not going to reap those benefits. The coin's gone up for the people who already mined it, but the people who just jump in randomly or at the end of that price movement, you're not really benefiting from that. So I definitely think we'll have to consider that as well. And yes, we'll get into the numbers in just a moment. Another one, I did start mining just a week ago, so I'm not going to add that in for this month, but next month we can add this in. Cadena, it's been having some nice price action as well, and it's $1.34. And again, you know, how do you predict that? How do you say a month from now or 2 months from now, look at that, man, look at this. This is definitely moving. Not that long ago, just actually in this month, a week ago, the price of Cadena was 86 cents. 1 week ago, 86 cents. And now we're all the way up here to $1.34. So how do you price that in? How do you say I was making $1 here and all of a sudden you're making this massive gain? So you have to really consider all of that. I do have 2 Doge miners that have been mining throughout the month. Now recently, one of them, unfortunately, the 6 pin went out. So it's really become one. I'm sending the other one to the veteran miner. He's going to fix it for me. Same story here with Doge, right? Of course, you get a lot more Doge that benefits you more than the Litecoin. I wish it was kind of reversed. I do like Litecoin more, but it is what it is. I'll take the free Litecoin. So here's the overview for the month of January, essentially, including my home now. I spent $650 in electric. So yeah, we have to also factor that in. In total of cost of how much I earned $516 and roughly 28 cents in crypto. Again, $650 for my entire home. That's microwaves, ovens, everything. And I lost $133. I think it's pretty safe to say with the price appreciation of all these coins because of the pump, $133 for my home sounds like I pretty much broke even. I would say I'm anywhere between $130 to $150 for my home on a month. So I might have even profited slightly at 17 cents, though it's kind of hard to say exactly how much of that is my home or how much of that is profitability. So if we look at Flux here, again, this is really the biggest one here that helps so much. And if I would have done this video yesterday, like I said, we would have been very green. So I got 385 coins on Flux, and that's a lot. So heading over to fluxpools.net, that is where I have been mining my Flux. You can see the last 30 days here where my mouse is, I've gotten 248.6 Flux. That's a lot of Flux, and I need more, man. I want all the Flux I can get. And for the parallel assets, this number surprised me. I've received 137.829 Flux. That is a lot in parallel assets. Now, if I were to sell all that Flux, it'd be worth $369 out of the $650 for my electrical, again, including my home. Doge, we didn't get much. It's not that much anymore because one of the miners is down about $15.46 or 172 Doge. Litecoin, we got 0.10, which is about $10.45. Bitcoin, I started using the coin miner. This is where a lot of the electric has been coming. It's a really crappy one. It's a coin miner. It's 97 terahash, but the 3,400 watts, so really not that good. We received $121.37. So, that's been okay. Got our first ever payout on Bitcoin. If you can see right here, that feels good, man. I mined that one. That was my first one. So that one felt really awesome, but I definitely went ahead and turned it off because it's just not efficient at 17 cents. Maybe I'll go get it hosted somewhere. I already got the S19 XP that wasn't calculated in this month yet, but that one's going and that's getting hosted for about 10 cents. So not the best rate, but not the worst either. In total, $516.28, just as a reminder, and I lost $133. But again, that includes my home. Heading over to what to mine, and I actually think this is more of a rookie mistake. I used to do this. I just lived by what to mine. I kind of mentioned that a little bit earlier, but we'll look it up for fun. A 3070, we're just going to click on everything. 17 cents. Of course, if you're lower, obviously you would be making a lot more money. Flux every single day. On a 3070, I'm losing about a quarter, right? So yeah, that would definitely hurt. But again, I was doing it way before the price went up. So you also have to factor that a price appreciation. Ravencoin would be losing me 43 cents a day at my electric rate. Oh my goodness, man. Raven would not be the way to go. Ergo would be losing about 26 cents. I just stopped mining Ergo, like I said a little bit ago. Neoxa, minus 47 cents. I think that coin hasn't been going up as much as the others, but Neoxa can go up very quickly. Caspa, I am solo mining this. I have not hit a block yet, again, on the 4070 Ti. And yeah, the rest, big hitters like Meowcoin, oh my goodness, I'd be losing 52 cents every single 3070. That hurts. With all of that being said, I did just film a video with the hobbyist miner and Dan Keller from Flux. And spoiler alert, he is back mining. So do not miss out on that video tomorrow, released on the hobbyist miner channel. But yeah, Dan Keller is actually back into GPU mining, and there's some really cool surprises. I don't even want to spoil them. But if you made it to this part of the video, put in hashtag Dan, hashtag DAN for Daniel Keller over there at Flux. Look, guys, I get it. Times are hard. Okay, profitability means nothing. This video in particular means nothing, and anybody who's talking about ROI, I really think it's not. It doesn't matter, right? You have to think about what is the price going to be from a year or a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, whatever you think is going to be the bull run. I personally think more towards the end of the year, 2024 is just going to be wild, and we're going to be laughing at these prices. Even at my 17 cents, I think, yes, it's still good to mine. Now, am I turning on everything I have? Absolutely not, simply because the electric bill is crazy. You know what I mean? $650. It was $1,000 maybe a few months ago when I had most of my rigs on, and I think if I had everything on, I'd probably be $1,500, anywhere to $2,000 every single month. During the last 3 months, I did accumulate a lot of coins, which obviously I'm not going to put in here because that wasn't mine, but I have been buying Cadena. I bought Flux. I bought some other little coins, and I also bought a little bit of Bitcoin, which was hacked, which really sucks as well, but that's a different video totally. The end result here is, guys, and in my opinion, I just think you just want to accumulate as much as you can, whether that is buying or mining. And in my situation, yeah, maybe mining isn't the best situation. Of course, buying it would be better, but I don't think it'll really matter. matter, right? Whether we say, hey, you know, I could have made 100% or 150%, 120, I don't really know a year or two from now, but I think it won't really matter, to be honest with you. So let me know what your strategy is. Are you still mining? And again, if you made it to this part of the video, hashtag Dan, I'll know you made it to the end. Please do join us in our Discord. There's a lot of people that are talking, and I appreciate every single one of you. Check me out on Twitter, links in the description below for all of that, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. DJ Minds, signing out.